Hey guys, this is Ted with OAXRAY, and today we're on target again. Today's number 76, day 76 of the 100-day OAXRAY challenge. Why are we on target again? You might say that why? Because I go where the deals are, and whenever I see buy two, get one free mix and match games, that tells me 33% off. When I log into a website and I see 5% cash back for Toucan, that's an additional 5%. And when I see it's Target, and that's one of my favorite sites anyways, it's 5% off. Whenever you stack all those discounts, you put it in a calculator, what you get is a total of 39% off of the prices on the website. 39%. So these are some of the best deals you're going to see all year round. So I'm going to start scanning by clicking on the OAXRAY extension. What that's going to bring up a page like this and it's going to show me all the items. Now, why are only items green, you might say? Because the red items are negative ROI items and they don't show up because I'm putting here, I want a minimum of $5 net profit. So anything that doesn't meet that criteria goes away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start going through and I'm going to run a bunch of these target pages with OAXRAY. So here we go. So all I do is go to a new page, the page that I would like to run, and click on the OAXRAY extension. And what it's doing is it's putting all that stuff right here. So you can see the numbers just ticking up. So you start with 56, 61, 66, just knocking those out. And these are items that I've already run. I'm just going to keep going to multiple pages. The bigger the sale, generally the more items you're going to find, right? So right now with almost 40% off, 69% off, it's going to be easier to find things. For a regular day, nothing was percentage off. There were no buy one, get one free. Then it would be much more difficult. But since we are lucky to come on today and it just happens to be this massive sale, and the sale lasts for a week, so I might do Target for the next few days because it is working really well because there are just so many deals. Okay, I guess I've done enough. I've done like 5 or 10 pages. As we scroll down, what I did was I sorted everything by ROI, but you still need to now look at the items, make sure everything's actually exactly the same. What happens with these boxes is, there's like probably 50 different battleships out there and they have new additions. So they will make changes on the box, or they'll make changes to the pieces. Like the piece will be this piece, this kind of dog, and on the newer version, it's the other kind of dog or whatever. So you need to make sure everything is identical. But as we can see here, we got a decent margin here. What do we got? Man, we only got one seller of this bad boy. Okay, 80. Okay, so we'll just do $49.99 selling price. We have 6,094 ratings. We have 56 unanswered questions and 4.5 stars. There's nothing I can see raising red flags. See, the reason I scrolled up is because I thought I saw the same thing, but this is not the electronic version. This is the regular version. So electronic version's more expensive. So I'm going to copy this over. We're going to pull up to the FBA revenue calculator. I don't even know what all the numbers are, but let's do this right here. Ooh, paste. Boom. Is today 76? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So we're going to do $59.99. I think that's what the $58.99 was the lowest price, but it wasn't even FBA. Electronic battleship. Buy two, get one free. Okay, what are we going to pay for this thing? $20.99 times 0.61. $12.80. Let's pull that up. $12.80. $1. Oops. 30.50. Whoa, that's huge. Let me make sure something. Okay, good. I was making sure you could actually get this, and you can. So deliver to. Let's ship it. Can we ship it? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I wasn't sure if you could add this to Char. It says out of stock in the store near me, but I can still get it delivery. Okay, just making sure. So, man, we've had another banger of the day. That's crazy. The sales rank on this thing is, let's see, what's the sales rank? Battleship sales rank 6,000. So it's not selling quite as fast, but it's still selling really, really quickly. Okay, so whenever I find a deal this good, I have to do a little bit extra research. But let me go over the numbers real quick before we do that. Looks like we're going to sell it for $59.99. The lowest price right now is $58.99, I believe. And that's merchant fulfilled. So we can go a little bit above that. Ship it to Amazon's $1. The item weighs about 3 pounds. Looks like it's 15 inches, so it's not going to require any special packaging or something. So I figure if we could fit 10 of these in a box, make it a 30-pound box, boom, about $10 a box to ship for me. Cost of the product is $12.80. Net profit, $30.50. This is probably, as far as ROI plus sales rank, one of the better items. Probably in the top 10 or so of this series. Is really good. Really fast selling, and the margin is insane. 0.80. No. Other way around. 30.50 divided by 12.80 equals 238% ROI, return on investment, which means every $100 you put out there into this item, you get back $338. Everybody get that? Yeah, that's how large this margin is on this. It's insane. Paste, copy, click this right here. Okay, so this is a bit different, right? So let's look at, we have 10 years of data. It looks like we're in kind of a sweet spot at this moment. I wouldn't buy 1 million of these. Why? Because you basically have probably a couple month window right here. Let's see, 3 month. Yeah. Okay. So the item is really good, but it's a bit of a risk. Why? Because we don't know if Amazon's going to come in on stock. They've been out of stock for about a week, or about a few days. We don't know how long this lasts. So this is not as good as day 74. I remember day 74. We found a really fast selling item, and it had a really good margin, but Amazon was in stock with this less often. This looks like Amazon's in stock 80 to 90% of the time, but they do go out of stock every year. It looks like at least once a year they're out of stock. So it's good in that realm. And this is probably the lowest price you'll ever buy it for. So it's good for that. But this is a buy hold item. What you'd want to do with this is, from the history, it seems like Amazon goes in and out of stock. So you'd get this at the lowest price possible, $12.80. And you just hope Amazon doesn't come in stock. And you'll be selling a ton of these when Amazon's out of stock. Like right here to here, hundreds were sold. Hundreds. Because this is selling so many every day. And then, boom, Amazon comes back in stock. You're not going to get any sales, You're going to be crying, oh, no, no, no. Then you're going to sell 500 right here. Boom, 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 boom. You're going to be selling, maybe not 500, maybe like 200 or whatever. But it's a lot. It's pretty fast sales. Then, you go a few months and you're like, oh, no, I'm going to lose my shirt. And then Amazon goes out of stock and you're like, woohoo, I'm making all this money. Then Amazon comes back in stock. You're crying again. And then for the last 4 or 5 days, you've been making 238% ROI. That's almost our highest ROI so far. Our highest has been 264. So I just want to point that out. Like some of these items, you're basically going to be not competing with Amazon. What you're doing is you're waiting for Amazon to go out of stock. You look at this, you're waiting for Amazon to go out of stock. 3 years. They're in stock, they're out, prices rise. They're in stock a little bit, don't compete with them, prices skyrocket. They're in stock for a few days. We can see this trend for 10 years. Or not 10 years, sorry. We can see this trend for like 7 years. Every year. Ins and outs. And that's how you make your money. This is actually a pretty good item because no one's going to get on it. Like whenever you look at this, people see Amazon on something, they automatically don't take the risk, right? So they stop. But if you were to buy it at any of these points, there's always a point within a few months in which Amazon goes out of stock and then you sell the crap out of these. How much is storage? Storage is 71 cents a month. So even if this sat there for 6 months, so I'm going to put unit storage 6 months, you still make $26.98. Let's say it's out there for you. You don't want to hit long-term storage, so I'm just going to say this short-term storage. So this might be an item that, you know, you keep 10 in the warehouse and you keep 10 at home or whatever it is, and then when it sells out, you know, you just stop it there. Or I'm sorry, when it sells out, you send in 10 more, and then you just do that so you don't get too many in storage. But yeah, it is a banger of an item. Though, you know, you may have the issue of Amazon coming on and they might stay in there for 6 months or something if you just hit that timing wrong. But for the last 10 years, they've been going in and out. So I would kind of err on the side that it will probably go out of stock here shortly. But that's pretty much it. This is a very different item because I'm talking about not competing with Amazon directly. I'm talking about waiting until Amazon goes out of stock, then making your move. Sell hundreds, sell as many as you can. Then Amazon's going to come back in stock. You're not going to sell anything for a while. Then Amazon's going to leave again. And it's kind of like this on and off, you know, back and forth you're going to have to do. But that's pretty much it. Thank you guys very much. Have a great day. Make some money using OAXRAY. OAXRAY thanks you for being with us here today. Go below for OAXRAY.com/100 days to get your 100 days of OAXRAY for only $100. This is $1 a day. Normally it's $100 a month. But with this special promotion, you can follow along with this. You're going to make some money your first 100 days, and then you're going to be confident enough to move on to your next item to purchase after the 100 days. We want to keep this going, but this is just our jump off point. 100 days. Go right down below, OAXRAY.com/100 DAYS, and that's going to bring you to our page where we have 100 days for $100 use of OAXRAY. That's less than 1/3 of the normal cost. Use it, make some money, and follow along with OAXRAY.